Welcome everyone, back with the latest time trial video, where I go through my best lap and show you if I'm able to get gold driving in automatic. And hopefully show other drivers who attempt this in automatic that if I was able to be fast enough, then it can be done. Sometimes, I'm not fast enough, or the elite drivers make the gold target out of reach, and I'll have to switch to manual. I'll showcase those laps in these videos as well. I do all my driving on controller, and in time trials, I drive with assists on, which are countersteering, ASM, ABS, and traction if needed. I'm also using the braking area, apex markers, and chasing one of the leader's ghost. The second part of this video will be the chase cam view, so you can see the full position of the car through turns as I'm driving. With all that being said, let's jump right into the lap and show you how I did. This time trial is at Alsace Village in the Porsche 911 GT1 Strassenversion. I have my ABS and countersteering both set to weak and traction at 2. Turn 1. I'm using this right turn sign just before the 50 board. I let off around the second last red bar of the area as I'm trail braking slightly into the turn and get full on the throttle around the apex. For this left bend, you want to get all the way to the right because you can take it full throttle, and you want to get yourself to the left of the track to set up for the upcoming right turn. For the right, I'm using this different part of the barrier here, but I'm braking quite a bit before it. Around this point, I let off around the last red bar, again while trail braking into the turn, and back on the throttle just as I pass the apex marker. Then again you want to get over to the right to make this left turn, and this time I coast for a quick second, then slowly get back on the throttle until I can go full out. For this right turn, I use the 100 board and start braking just before it passes fully off screen. I let off as I'm passing over the second last bar, let it coast into the curb, and back on the throttle full as I'm getting off it. On this left, I'm using the first left turn sign here, but I'm braking way before it around this point. I let off at the start of the third last bar, and I had to tap the brakes again as I passed the last bar, then slowly get back on the throttle. Here I lift at the beginning of the braking area and let it coast until the apex marker starts peeking out from behind the trees. Then I kind of flutter the throttle until I get to the apex, then go full out. For this little S-turn, I use this yellow paint on the barrier, trail brake, then lift quickly to keep some speed, but back on the brake until I pass the end of the area. Let it coast quickly until I'm rotated enough to slowly get back on the throttle, then go full out. And again, quickly over to the right, and just lift at the start of the area for this turn, and back on the throttle as I approach the apex. Here I use this yellow paint on the barrier, but braking quite before it around this point, trail brake into the turn and let off as I pass the last bar, clip the curb and hit the throttle quick. Then quick on the brake here at the first red bar, and I let off as I pass over the last bar, then slowly back on the throttle as I approach the curb, then full out on the exit. I was able to sneak myself into the 154s with this lap for 154.934, a decent time that has the chance to stay gold until the end. Now I leave you with the chase cam view. Hope this video can help all my fellow automatic drivers get themselves that gold. Please like, comment and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you, and see you in the next video.